retrograde is it's very intense. It was very intense, like extremely intense. No, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad because retrograde exposes people, true colors, regardless. Yeah, let's talk about it. So reflect on how you felt about it, And now I'm gonna reflect on how I feel about it because the more I see it, the more I see these videos, the more it's opening my soul. It's like, no. Because as you can see, restraining orders never work. Um, the only thing work is, you know, usually is pressing charges. So that's all I can say. But in the meantime, let's uncover these, lunatics dark side because after seeing my collective like that, it just make me want to send their asses to jail and press charges on them, like literally, and yeah. So the bottom of the deck we have losing yourself. It says you feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own lives too. Like I said, when you leave yourself in someone else, like you just like you're really just deciding to let the person that is abusing you take power over you, have power over you. And that's the worst thing you can do. Um, like I said before, from my strength, my perspective, if I didn't see the red flags sooner or earlier, I would have never gotten this far in my you know journey, especially on this YouTube journey. I would have never gotten this far. I would have never reached higher than I am not if I would have never left that situation behind. So here's the thing. Um, when you're any type of lunatic faces, um, they become jealous of you. They become jealous of your ambition. You know, their goals or what you do because they didn't get their shit together or they couldn't find anything better to do. Yeah, you have to be very wary of those people. Like I said, you could be really sleeping with the enemy. You just never know who you're sleeping with. And these lunatics think they have control over you when they don't even have control over their emotion, over their own life. But they think they control you or they have control over you or what you do and how you go about your life. But they haven't had one thing going on for themselves. For example, I had one ex told me that I was going to be stupid forever. I was never going to graduate. But his ass never finished college. But I'm the stupid one. But I'm the dumb one. But yeah, your ass didn't even fucking graduate. But yeah, I did. So shit like that. This is why I don't listen to lunatics or psychos like this because they got nothing going on for themselves. In another scenario, I'm just telling y'all my perspective on how I left this situation behind me. Now, the worst thing you can do is go through another person's phone. See me? I'm the type of person that will allow you to go through my phone. And you're just gonna get your feelings hurt. So either way, if it turns left, it's like, see, I'm the type of person that I'm not gonna hit you back. I'm gonna press charges on you. And like you're gonna fight the cop, you're not gonna fight me. So at that time I could have pressed charges. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get back and not even focus on you. I'm just gonna wait to the day I'm ready to leave you and then find another man that's, willing to commit, that's willing to be, open and honest about it. I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm not gonna nothing. I'm just gonna find another man and, you know, show him that I appreciate him more. So that's just the way it is, and that's how I did it. That's how I left. Like I just go find another man like quickly. Like fight over you, fight with you, but I'll find a new one real quick. You're just gonna regret it for the rest of your life. So moving on. So we have being needy. It says make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off of your relationship or situationship or, you know, a lost connection that's not even fucking real, that's up in the air, you know? So this is definitely for my collector, my soul tribe. Like when I see these videos, when I see these lunatics, put you in these, situations like giving you black eyes, choking you out, breaking your windows, breaking your doors, breaking your phone. Every time I see these videos, it just makes me want to press charges, like for real. Like fighting these lunatic bats, no. You really have to press charges on their asses because they're doing the most. Because sometimes it gets worse. Because usually it becomes, an unaliving situation. So it gets worse in the end. So, but let's move on. Yeah, so this person is very needy, or you could be very needy towards them. That's how, you lost yourself in them. And it says addiction. You are either obsessed with someone or struggling with the addiction. Get help. Exactly. That's how obsessed, a person can really get, when they are obsessed with controlling you, when they are obsessed with thinking that they have power over you, when they think that they can verbally, physically, and emotionally abuse you, that's where they got it wrong. That's where they got it fucked up. That's where they got it all twisted up in the head mentally. You see, it has appears, you know, or they could be popping pills, or because it says popping pills. So maybe they just have drug addiction, or they're just obsessed with, controlling you. See, these type of controllers, these type of, manhandlers, woman handlers as lunatics, so they need to go find some help. They need to go get some help because controlling someone and you can't even control your own life, your own destiny, your own path, but you think that you can control someone else's, yeah, they must be really sick in the head. And then we have playing games. See, this is the type of person, man, where they love playing games, but they don't have control over their own fucking life, but they think they have control or power over someone else's. It's that you don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. Well, this is them, that love playing games. It's like they love being needy, they're addicted, or they have addiction problems, and they love playing games. So let's see what comes out of this one, because you just never comes out. And this was at the bottom. I'm gonna see. Okay, let's reshuffle this. These lunatics. I don't know how some people do it. I don't know how some people didn't see the red flags early on. I'm glad from my perspective. I saw the red flags early on. I say it doesn't take much to see one flag to, you know. This is why you don't play house with lunatics. You don't. You don't play house with people that are not ready to commit to you. That's the worst thing you can do. play house with someone that you're not committed to or married to, that's the worst. Like I said, I learned my lesson in college. That's the worst you can do. Like, you see a person true colors, once live with them for, like, it don't take a week or two to see a person's true color. Forget all of that first month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Nah, mm-mm. It take a week for me to know a person's true colors. Once they get to stay with you, hmm yeah, it says retreating. It says your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It says it's time to get out and try again. Exactly. So, don't fear of leaving, leaving it behind and going for something new and better. Because that's what they want. They want to have power over you. They want you to not go anywhere. They want you to stay stuck in prison. Like I said, I remember being in that, situation a long time ago. I'm glad I went no contact. So it's been about to be almost 6 years of no contact. And I'm telling you, I felt so, empowered. I felt so much, I never just felt so free in my life. Yeah, so it's time to retreat. But like I said, not even time to retreat. But retreating is the best way, going with them. Because it says it's time to get out and try again. Like I said, it's not about being afraid, stepping out and trying something new. Like I said, not all men and women are like that. It's just that you just have to be aware, of the signs, and see them early on before it gets worse. Because it get worse in the and it says too soon. Yeah, when a situation is too soon, it's never real. It never was real. Remember I said when I see roses, when I see flowers, that usually means let's be friends or friends with benefits or um sex with benefits. That's how I see flowers or roses. I mean, not for those who are in relationships, committed relationships or married. No, I'm talking about when a person does not even want to commit to you and they give you roses or flowers. That means let's be friends. It says you get too serious too soon. It says get to know each other before committing fully. But if it takes a person 1 year to 6 years or 8 years, man, that shit was never real. Man or woman, that shit was never real. That basically means let's be friends for benefit. Let's have sex for benefit. That's all it is. It's just less. Too soon. This is not advice. This is not guidance. This is just me showing my perspective and how I see the videos. Of the domestic violence, of these fucking, turban ass black eyes, these fucking, the shit that I see is fucking real. And then when I see it, it pisses me off. Every time, not even pisses me off, it's just like, what the fuck is really going on? Like, retrograde really exposes these people's true colors, like, literally. And I'm glad it is, like, literally. It's like you be very, who you sleep with or who you have a child with, because it's best, like I said, to do your research on that individual or background check, because you just never know what they did in the past life. You never know who they hurt or who they abused before they even got with you. You know? You just never know. These lunatics, you never know. See, they might come off as charming, nice, giving, loving, that's how they come off at first. And then later down the line, they become mean, nasty, devilish, crazy. Yeah, be wary of that. That's how you know. Like I said, they could be having. Like I said, they could have mental illness. Because it has a lot of medicine right here. So lots of mental illness. And it's just fucking crazy. Matter of fact, go to that person's house and check their medicine cabinet. You will see if they have lots of medicine or they take lots of medicine. That's the only way you're gonna know if a person's crazy. Check the medicine cabinet. And if they don't have it, they're either hiding it or they just don't want you to know that they're crazy or they were fucking born crazy. It's too fucking soon. Like when it's rush, when it's nah, that's less. That's less. They don't fucking love. Yeah, being cold, yes. They could be very cold towards you, very nasty, very mean, hot and cold, ghosting. Yeah, usually those are the signs that if there's someone else in the picture, there's always someone else in the picture because if they're not committed to you, of course they're gonna be jumping from the next to the next, you know? It says you seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. See, that's the thing. When you are friendly, when you are nice, when you are loving, when you are nurturing, this is when they think they can come in and have power over you. This is when they think that you are naive. This is when they think that you are an easy target. Um, this is when they think that they can come in and take advantage of you. Take control of who you're dating, take control of who you're seeing, who you're networking with. Yeah, shit like that. Man, when I tell you it gets like that, it really do. And like I said, you have to really see it for what it is. See, they have this type of control issues because, you know, maybe their mama or someone, be enabling them and controlling them. So they think that they can take out what their mama is doing to them onto you. And that's how it is. That's how it usually is. For some. Some for the woman. Mm. So y'all be at these lunatics, these crazies. Yeah, they come off as charming. They come off as loving. In the beginning, they usually do. They're very cold, very needy, very obsessed, and they just love playing games. Then we have long run. Are you really a loner or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? You know? I'm glad I'm alone with right now because ain't no way I'm going to tolerate that ever again. Like I said, it really gets, worse if you allow it to happen, if you continue it. Like I said, some people stay in it, some people love it. Like I said, that's their path. Me, on my perspective, no, I'm not tolerating abuse, whether that's mentally, emotionally, or physical. I'm not tolerating it ever again. So I'm glad to be alone with at this very moment because it's not that I'm afraid or don't want to love again. It's just that right now I'm focused on retreating and you know loving. That love, like I said, love is unconditional. Love does not hurt. Love is not abuse. Love is not hatred. Love is not, betrayal. Love is not manipulation. Love is not love bombing. That was, like I said, love doesn't hurt. Betrayal, deceit, all of that hurts. You know. Love doesn't hurt. So I don't know who the fuck told these people that love hurts or love sucks. It doesn't. Because if that's the case, um, you wouldn't love your fucking pets. Um, like I said, some people abuse pets, but like I said, love is unconditional. Um, it's not hurtful. It's not hateful. I don't know who the fuck told these people that love hurts or love sucks, or it's because they haven't experienced, you know, unconditional love before. So, yeah. So, are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? You know. I mean, it's all about taking, like, you should take a risk of being hurt so you can, that's what it's about, you know? It's all about taking the risk of being hurt so then you can later learn your lesson, you know? So that it can teaches you to never, ever, you know, experience that in the future, you know? Yes, expose yourself to being hurt so then later it will teaches you to never go back. And it says demanding. Someone could be very demanding, like I said, very controlling. Um, it says you set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. See, that's what they want. They want you to be, you know, less demanding, you know? Or something significant about a single parent. You could be a single mom or single dad. Either way, or you could be a lone wolf. Either way, the person that so-called claim that they love you or, you know, respect you or, you know, they're very demanding. Like I said, they're very addicted to controlling you. Very addicted to keeping you still. You know, keeping you in that one spot. And the best ways to break free is to go no contact, no closure, nothing. Not even give them a fucking eye contact. Like none of that. Because sooner or later they're gonna learn a fucking lesson. Sooner or later they're gonna get theirs. You know. Yes, set boundaries, you know, set, beautiful boundaries, you know, no contact, no closure, none of that. Boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated, you know, ever again. So you won't feel violated ever again. That's the best way, you know, to break free. Set boundaries. Um, demand respect, self-respect, you know, because it's not going to come from the abuser. It's not. Because they're going to continue to do it, whether you like it or not. So it's best to set boundaries. And like I said, they could be criticizing you, or they could have tried to criticize you. But this is something. But we're not talking about your new love. Mm-mm. We're not talking about meeting someone new and amazing. This is someone that, you know, that love, you know, belittling you, that love criticizing you, that loves, talking down on your name, but they don't have their shit together. Because it says criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. How can you focus on someone's good qualities if they are abusing you? How can you focus on someone's good qualities if they are keeping shit with if they keeping shit in the dark? You know, if they're doing things behind the scenes that they don't show other people, that they don't show the whole world. You know, that's what's so fucking funny about it. You know. We're not talking about criticizing the feminine or the masculine, you know, that are upright. No. We're talking about criticizing the karmic, you know, these karmic ass relationships. These psychos, these lunatics. This who we're criticizing because they can't keep their fucking hands to themselves. Um, They just, can't stop controlling, can't stop being demanding, can't stop watching, being overly obsessed with what you're doing, why you're doing, like, why you're doing it. Like, people like that, I stay far away from. I don't have time for it. I would leave you in a heartbeat. I'm not gonna stay here and fight with you, argue with you. You're not about to block my fucking bad enough if I, cause like I said, I have been choked before, so I never fear like to be in that type of situation with the lunatic. You know, I've been there. So this is why I'm showing and showing my perspective and how it really is, and how it could really get worse in the end. You know, run for the hills because it's not what you think it is. Run for the hills. They do it once, they'll do it again. I'm telling you. Yeah, it only takes one time to see the red flag. One time. One time. Like I said, some people stay in it. Hey, people can do what they want. But hey, when you set those healthy boundaries, hey, that's when you know you are free. What they do outside of you is none of your concern. Your concern. It should be none of your concern at all. Let them be free. Let them. Don't even chase them. Don't even argue with them. Could it get worse? Like I said, some people stay in that toxic cycle. But, I won't ever tolerate it. Like I said, you can have disagreements, but when it gets to the point that when they want to put your hands on you, and when they want to choke you, when they want to break your phone, when they want to break your windows, slash your tires, slam your door, break shit like a fucking child, like a fucking 3-year-old, that's when it's time to go. That's when it's time to leave. It's that the reason why they're doing it is because they're causing you to miss out on losing opportunity. You're not missing out on anything. So they need to go get their controlling ass somewhere and go get a life. So set, healthy boundaries with these lunatics because they're doing everything they can, to make sure you lose out on an opportunity. To make sure you lose out in life in general, or to make sure you don't meet, you know, any new lovers, amazing lovers, outside of them, because they feel being alone, because they fear being left behind. So set healthy boundaries, yes, because they have love, self-esteem. Their envy and inferior towards you stems from deep-rooted childhood wounds. Remember when I say about they could have lots of, mommy or daddy issues? Like I said, man or woman, how they were raised, how they were brought up, how they were abused by their mother or father or grandmother or whoever that raised them. They think that they can project that shit onto the lover or onto the person that they claim to love, that they claim that they can control or they should control or they should have control over. Be aware of that, you know? They definitely have low self-esteem. And it has nothing to do with you. It has a lot to do with childhood and how they were raised and how they were abused and neglected. So, look into that more. Yes, it says unintentional. No, it's very intentional. Very intentional. They don't realize they are sending you the evil eye voice action. They realize it. They just want you to see the red flag. Mm-hmm. Or they just want you to be the, they just want you to be, their fucking dummy, don't be a dummy to this person. You know, don't be a dummy. Don't fall into the trap. Don't fall into their abuse. Don't fall into their love bombing way. Don't fall into their manipulative tactic. You know, don't fall into it. It's a trap. Um, or maybe that was their plan all along. Or it was their plan all along to trap you, to keep you in that loop where they are. It's very intentional. So they realize it. They just don't want you to realize that they are abusing you, that they are abusive, that they are controlling, that they are psycho, that they are fucking crazy. You know, very low self esteem. It's very intentional. That's why they did it in the first place. They want you to feel it. Talking about some unintentional. And it's like they are recruiting haters. They're gonna forever recruit haters, especially to watch your every move, to spy on you. You know, shit like that. It's because they're fucking lunatic. They're fucking crazy. Yeah, and it says causing you to act out of character, irrational, emotional mood swings. That's what they want. Like I said, when you see the red flags early on, that's when you run for the hills. hmm Beware of anyone from the past wanting to enter back into your life. Be aware of that. Never forget what happened. Forgive, yeah, but never forget. Never forget why you felt so violated. Never forget, why you have to set those healthy boundaries. You know. Mm, Cause how it gets worse. Like seeing those videos this morning makes me wanna. Child, let's move on. Yeah, so it says sipping, nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping. Yeah, they could be very, nosy. They could be all up in your business. They could be spreading rumors. They could be gossiping about you. Like I said, when you set healthy boundaries, this is when you know, you left it all behind. This is when you know you are free. So regardless of them, gossiping, or this is them trying to get the tea, or they already know the tea. But like I said, from my experience, playing house with someone that's not ready to commit to you, that's not married to you, is the worst thing you can do. It's the worst. That's how I see it. When you are the black sheep, when you go, against, the controlling, the abuse, all of that, demanding, that's when you are rebelling against, abuse. You are rebelling against, what is normal, and what is not normal. So then it says numbing. Yeah, it says self-medication or self-medication. That could be. It says self-medicating, addiction, irrational behavior. Yes, it's given impulsive behavior. We do have addiction, so like I said, you are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. So yeah, it says self-medicating, addiction, irrational behavior. This would make them, out of control. So be aware of that. This is them trying to numb or cope with the pain. No, it gets worse. It says memory. They could have memory. It says making someone regression, revisiting the past. Sometimes you have to really, revisit it to make sure that shit never happens again. And this could be them missing you, reminiscing, feeling nostalgic. Yeah, let them stay in that memory because now they lost a good thing. You know, remind them that they lost a good thing. Dirty money. They could be accepting dirty money from others, like I said, to spy on you, to unintentionally attack you, to send evil eye your way. It says laundering, steal, illegal. They could be stealing from you. They could have stolen money from you. Or they could be doing illegal shit with dirty money. Yeah, it says kinky way. It says fantasies and fetishes, sexually open, looking to explore. Maybe they like the opposite. Usually, when a man hits you, or when a woman hits you, or when they block your eye, when they do shit, usually they want the opposite sex. They're looking to explore, the opposite. Usually, 36, 36, as I said that. Usually that be the answer. It says Bonnie Clyde. Bonnie Clyde my ass. It says ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. Hell no. Shit, Bonnie and abuser. Yes, less. It says greed, bareback, inconsiderate. When they are inconsiderate of your feelings, of your boundaries, that's when you know they're in for less. They're not in for love, they're in for lust, infatuation. So that was their plan, that was their motive all along. To have these fantasies, these fetishes towards you, to be sexually open, because they were looking to explore, they were looking to, be greedy. So, this card must want to come out. Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde. Ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. No. I mean, Bonnie and abuser. It's lust. It's not real. It's lust. It's lust. Yeah, because they're wasting time or time is up. Or you could be too busy. Or, like I said, you could be procrastinating on what you want to do or what you want to do about the situation. Like I said, time is flipping. Time is on your side, so it's up to you to choose whether you rather be free or you want to, stay in that cycle. Then we have love bombing. It says overly attentive, showered with affection for a person again. Yes, for greed. That's what it's all about. Dirty money, yeah, they could be very dirty. They could be very dirty towards you, very mean, very nasty, very cold, very malicious. This is what they do when they want to love bomb you. This is what they do when they want to charm their way in. This is what they do in the beginning to charm their way in. Like I said, we all, have to learn our lessons, right? But it's up to us to figure out if we want to be free or not, you know? Mm, let's see what we have here. We have take some time to enjoy the things you work hard for. Don't focus on these lunatics. See, they want you to miss out on opportunity. They want you to miss out on blessing. They don't want you to focus on your blessing. They don't want you to focus on your hard work. They don't want the ugly and dark side to be exposed. Mm-hmm. Let's see what we have here. Don't get weighed down by your worries that you forget to live. Live in the moment, you know. Set healthy, boundaries. Because you don't need permission to say no. Fuck them. You don't need permission to set boundaries. You don't need permission to go no contact. You're not obligated to associate with them. You're not obligated, to give your all to someone that doesn't appreciate it. If it doesn't feel right, then it's not right. Don't forget to celebrate the silent battles that you fought and won. They don't want you to celebrate. They want you to keep quiet. They want you to stay, and not hit himself forever. No. Um, say your story, live in your truth, because it can help, a lot of people. It can help people see the red flags early on. It can definitely help people see the red flag. So make sure you're going with you know, get some deep insight, because the only way you can able to break free. Yes, that's authority. Yes, have authority over your own life. Over your own path. This person doesn't control shit. This person doesn't have control of their own fucking soul, but they expect you to have. They expect I said, like I said, they expect you not. They expect you to not have authority over your own fucking life. But yeah, this is them. This is their energy. They want to have authority over your own fucking, path, your destiny, and it's still, you know, unwritten. So have authority of your own, path. Take back your power. Never to let these, cycles or controlling ass people, take over your life, take over your blessing, take over your happiness, because that's what they want. Expose them for who they are, you know, so other people can see who they are, so other people can, experience, what is it like to be in an unhealthy relationship or a situationship in general. So yeah, say your story, because when I tell you it's real. And retrograde is finally exposing these fucking lunatics. Exactly. Use that instinct. It never lies. Use that, high priestess, intuition and download. It never lies. So we have 41 and 2. I have December 4th and April 12th. Could be significant. I have February 14th. Could be significant. February 1st, February 4th, could be significant. I have April 1st, April 2nd. Child. We have the homie at the bottom. Child. Go within. You see that light? like sign that like exposed into nine. So we have October 1st, October 4th, you know. So October. So we have September. So something significant about October. So you could be a Libra. Um. So we have November 1st. I definitely have November 1st. So we have September 1st, September 4th, September 14th could be significant. So yeah, hermit, go within, gain, the wisdom on the inside, seek the truth on the inside. You see all those, lights surrounding this hermit? It's like clockwork. So gain the insight, within, gain the truth within, you know. The light bulb is ready, to be sown. It's ready to be exposed. It's ready to be sown, like I said. Expose these lunatics for exactly who they are and what they always were. Expose them. You know? Share your light, share your stories. Because you don't need fucking permission to say no. Fuck them. I'm glad they block it out. So, you don't need their permission. No, you don't need their fucking authority, to take over your own fucking life, You are in control of your own life, your own destiny, No one should have control over you. No one should have power, over your fucking destiny when they don't even have power over themselves, over their fucking life, over their fucking emotions. So take your power back, Stay strong in your boundaries. Open yourself to others. This is how you will create. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship, a real love, relationship, an unconditional one, Not the love that won't, abuse you, the love that won't control you, the love that will accept you for exactly who you are, that love. So open yourself up to new love, you know. It's okay to be seen. Mm-hmm. It says deepening. This card when it come out in reverse so bad. So they don't want you to have, deep connection with someone new. They want you to stay controlled, It says a relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. And be aware of the deception. It says someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. So be aware of the deception. Mm-hmm. So you know. Open your eyes. Thank you. I'm so glad this card came out. Oh my God, thank God. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Like I said, it only takes one time to see a person's true colors. It shouldn't have to take 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a year, or some long, long. Like, it shouldn't take that fucking long to see the red flag. Open your eyes and see it for exactly what it is. Because it's very deceitful, Open your eyes. You see what it says. Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. See the red flags early on and stay firm in your boundaries. Open your eyes to the illusion. Stop seeing the good in these, abusive people's eyes, and start seeing them for who they really are. So open your eyes and please do not ignore the red flag.